Welcome to a world where nothing is quite as it seems. Welcome to Fake Britain. It's just an ordinary house. It could be anywhere in the country, but this is a house that's filled with fakes, and you may not know it, but your home could be full of them too. During the series, we'll be investigating the criminals trying to get their hands on your cash by using forgeries, frauds, and fakery. And I'll be showing you how you can avoid being taken for a ride. On today's show, some unexpected guests gatecrash a fake wedding.
The wedding's not going to happen today. You're under arrest.
The sophisticated fake £20 notes causing misery across the country.
He said, "You are going to prison." I just could not believe that this was happening to me.
And the fake baby products that could kill.
You're likely to see internal bleeding of the organs.
Over 200,000 of us choose to tie the knot every year, but not everyone's doing it for love. There's a dedicated criminal industry using fake marriage as a way around our immigration laws. But unfortunately, for some lying lovebirds, the UK Border Agency has put itself on the guest list. It's wedding day at Hillingdon Registry Office for one happy couple. And just around the corner, these surprise guests are dressed and ready for the big day.
The wedding is scheduled to take place today at 14:30 hours.
They're officers from the UK Border Agency. And there's a good reason why lead officer Sham doesn't want to turn up to the ceremony late.
We've received a notification from Hillingdon Council that what they believe to be a fake wedding is going to be taking place this afternoon.
The intelligence they've received from the registry office suggests the bride and groom might not be your average loved-up couple. Inside the underground car park of Hillingdon Registry Office, the Border Agency officers get the invite they've been waiting for.
They're in the room, are they? Okay, we're on.
And there's no time to lose. When the officers arrive, the bride and groom are being held in a room.
Hello there. Susanna, you want to get up, please, for me?
This isn't exactly the wedding reception that the bride and groom had in mind.
We'll see you in 2 minutes, yeah?
The suspects need to be separated immediately so they can't collaborate with each other to get their stories straight.
I'm going to ask you some questions, all right?
Sham will question the groom, an Indian national whose student visa has expired.
Yes.
In the room next door, his colleague Andy Kemp will question the bride, who's from Hungary.
Can I start asking you some questions now then?
Both officers are armed with the same set of questions, designed to uncover the real truth behind this couple's wedding plans.
Where did you meet?
In Piccadilly.
Where in Piccadilly?
It's one park.
You met in a park in Piccadilly.
Piccadilly
Which park?
is a... Actually, I forgot. It's near Thames River.
Yeah, it's not quite the old classic love story, boy meets girl, boy can't quite remember where he met girl.
What did you talk about? What languages do you speak?
No, I speak English and little bit Hungary.
You speak Hungarian, do you?
Little bit.
Give me 2 Hungarian words.
It's nem. It means you know, and yo means good.
Yo means good.
Yeah.
You speak 3 or 4 words of Hungarian.
The bride-to-be and her fiancé can't have that much to talk about. Whilst the groom speaks English but barely any Hungarian, Andy Kemp is discovering that she speaks no English at all and needs a translator to understand his questions.
7.
Can you give me the names of the people living there?
Legyen szíves, akkor mondja a neveiket.
Én csak az uramra vagyok kíváncsi.
I never chat with other people apart from my partner.
She doesn't know the names of any of her supposed housemates. Andy passes this information on to Sham.
We've asked Susanna who else lives in your house. Bearing in mind you live in a shared house, she's been living there for almost 6 months.
But they
And she doesn't know who else lives in the house at all. That's very strange.
no is a why is
Not no, yes. Yes, that is strange.
Something about this couple's love story just isn't adding up. Surely the groom knows the names of his prospective in-laws.
And the mother's name? What's her mother's name?
his mother's name is
If someone asks me what my fiance's mother's name is, I will know, just like that. I'll put down I don't know, yeah? Because you haven't been able to
no,
tell
I
me.
know.
You just can't remember.
Can't remember, okay.
While he doesn't know his prospective mother-in-law's name, there is one name the groom seems to be very familiar with.
Dad, what's his name?
Richard.
Richard. Her brother's name.
Richard.
He's called Richard as well, yeah? Father and brother are both called Richard. Okay. Where do you live?
Richard's close.
Richard's.
Yeah.
Everything's Richard.
When questioned about what they did together the previous evening, things get even more confusing.
You tell me what you did last night.
Kérlek szépen hozattam egy hamburgert, ettem, és utána szerelmeskedtem.
Ordered a hamburger, I was eating, and then I was making love.
So you ate your burgers, you sat on your bed, and you listened to music on your laptop.
Yeah.
Their stories don't match, and there's only one real conclusion.
It's clear to me, and anyone who would hear this interview, that you are not in a genuine relationship with this woman. The wedding's not going to happen today, okay?
This man thought today he'd be reading his vows. Instead, Shahen is reading him his rights.
Anything you do say may be given in evidence. You understand? You're under arrest.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Give me your other hand.
He's going to be wearing handcuffs instead of a ring. And rather than being joined in holy matrimony with his fake bride, he's found himself joined at the wrist to a burly border agency officer.
He'll be taken to an immigration detention centre, and from there we will set removal directions for him to be removed back to India.
The groom's currently awaiting deportation.
Don't touch me like that. Let's go, please.
The bride-to-be is rather unhappy about being left at the altar, and the police have been called in to remove her from the premises. There's not enough evidence for the UK border agency to arrest her, and as she's an EU citizen, she's left to make her own way home.
It's a small win. You have to take the wins when you can. Whether we'll win the war in due course is still the jury's out on it, but certainly the small battles we're winning.
It's not the first or last time this has happened. And coming up, we delve into the world of the fake wedding gang that made thousands.
This gang was making anywhere between £8,000 and £10,000 per fake wedding.
How many of these have you got in your purse or wallet?